welcome back to another episode of DSF Watches Lost 2. This week we are covering Dr. Linus, the first episode of the second act of the final season, if you will.
Also known as episode number 7.
There you go. When he was going to let the dynamite go off and to call Richard's bluff, I guess, and prove to him that there's something more driving their presence on the island than just I don't know, fate.
I liked when he decided to go with Richard and said, well, he's not stalling. It was Ben to Lapidus, and he said, the island still got you in the end, didn't it? So
Okay.
that was pretty cool.
Very nice.
And very true of everyone.
Now Let's Talk by Jack in the Black Rock with Richard as he lit the dynamite. Going back to what I said before with my favorite Jack scene. I really enjoyed that whole interaction in the Black Rock between them. It was interesting to see Richard like that. After he's got eternal life and whatever, now we see him just being weak and wanting to die. Quite interesting. And I was really bummed that we didn't get to see Desmond. It's been a while now. It's looking also like DK's biggest disappointment is going to be that I stole his biggest disappointment.
I'm disappointed that you're disappointing me right now.
But yeah, we were talking about it. It's been a long time since we've seen Desmond, since, I guess, the season premiere, but that was so minor. It feels like it's been even longer.
So we saw your Sman Lockster.
Joke Monk.
We saw Joke Monk, or whatever you want to call him, but he didn't really do anything.
That's true.
Normally when we see him and we hear the smoke monster sound, I expect some pretty serious shit to go down.
I will say this, we saw him do something we haven't seen him ever do, really, which was when he opened up the lock on Ben. That was something I feel like we've never seen happen in the show before of someone
and pretty mysterious. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the entire episode, if your DVR cut it off at the end.
And then you just came to us to check it out.
Yeah, you see Widmore right at the end.
Boom.
And that's really hit me like a concrete wall.
Mine was how much screen time Miles got and how important he was to the story, where he kind of recounted Jacob's last moments to Ben, and it was interesting to hear those, and it sounded like Jacob always doubted Ben in a way. Okay, mine would be when Richard told Jack that when Jacob touches someone, he gives them a gift, and he seemed to insinuate that gift was the eternal life he seems to be stricken with, or have, or whatever you want to call it.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
That's all. Nope.
Nah.
Okay, now we're gonna flip over the cards that we wrote down. Okay. Are you showing yours?
I was
okay.
Just showing the card.
So, the back of the card. Not the front of the card.
Yeah, the fact that we had a card is what I was showing.
Okay.
Or a piece of paper, whatever you want to call it.
So, before the episode,
Woo!
we wrote down something that we wanted to see, or hope to see, or guess that we might see.
If Ben was ever talking to Jacob, orders-wise.
And what does that mean?
Pretty much if he was ever talking to Jacob when he was in the cabin. Pretty much if Ben was ever getting orders from Jacob when he thought he was in the previous seasons, and I don't think we really got any of that. So.
I don't think we really saw that. Desmond, brother! Much like you said in your disappointment. Yeah. But, we didn't get any Desmond. But we did get Widmore. I think that brings us a little closer because they're connected.
Yeah. God damn it. Your cross is always... This cross is always my mind. Mine was Okay, pull it together.
You pull it together. All right, I'm ready.